Hello everyone, I'm Divyanshu Kumar, and so basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to give you some tips for the beginners in competitive programming. So basically the most important thing, which one of the mistakes which I even do. So basically I'm also a beginner now. So basically I don't read the problem carefully, right? So, the most important thing in competitive programming, which I've seen so far, is to read the problem carefully. Many times we take an easy problem to be a lot difficult. Now, if you remember my previous video, so basically in which I was discussing a division 3 problem C. So there, I discussed like I have to find the maximum sum of the given problem was to find the maximum sum of the maximum length subsequence, right? Now this term was mentioned in the output section, right? If you look closely here, so it is given in the output section. I read the problem from here to here, and I by mistake, even it is given in bold letters, but still I missed that part, that the subsequence should be maximum by size. And you know what I did? If you have not seen the video, I would suggest to see the video, then you will be able to relate much to it, right? So basically what I did is, if you remember, so basically that I made another vector in which I was pushing the actual subsequence which I was selecting, and then from this the maximum length subsequence, I was trying to select any optimal alternating subsequence again. So basically if my subsequence was something like my plus minus, I was checking like, okay, whether this will result in a sum greater than 0, then I have to take this pair, or with this plus should I take this minus, or with this plus I should take this minus. A lot of computation I was doing after this event. If you look at the code, I have possible result dot pushback res. I was doing again things, right, which were not at all required, and I wasted a lot of time, right? So basically that's why I want to be keep special emphasis on this, like, please read the problem very carefully. Okay, half of the things what we do is, we take a very easy question and we convert it to a very hard question, right? This we do, right? Okay, it's not like the problem was actually very hard. Like, we actually make an easy problem very hard because something we missed in the question, or we misunderstood. Okay, that's why in most of the interviews it is said like you should ask questions, or clarifying questions in the interview, right? So that's why. And moreover in CP, or in competitive programming, this is a very important skill, to actually read the problem very carefully. And one more thing is, like, if your code is going above 100 200 lines, and then still you're not getting the answer, you have applied segment tree, you have applied tries, so many things in an easy question, right? And then maybe you are missing something in the question itself. So I would suggest to once more try to read the problem, and then still if you are unable to get that, then try again. Like, that's the only thing in CP. You have to keep trying, right? You will fail a lot, and then only you will be able to learn, right? So keep failing, keep trying, okay? And then I also fail a lot, so don't worry. Like, okay, someone is there are few legends, like, okay, few legends are there, they fail very less, but actually you are able to see only their present state. They have did a lot of hard work in the past. Like, some of the like Eric To or Tourist, or some great programmers, they have 10 plus years of programming experience, right? Doing CP, doing only competitive programming, they have spent their 10 years, right? Or more than that. Like, even there is a programmer called TM William, right? He makes very good YouTube video tutorials, right? And he has spent he says like he has spent more than 10 years in competitive programming. For others, I don't know exactly how many years they have spent, but yeah, it is not very small. And if you are thinking like in 1 week you will be able to turn to red coder, or something like that, you need to think again, right? So keep working, yeah, and happy coding. Thank you.